Good morning. We are in 1 John chapter 4, verses 7 through 12 on page 56. And if you haven't read it, go ahead and pause the video and read it now. Here, John is talking about Christians and how Christians are to look and how you can identify a Christian. Well, think about yourself. What physical traits do other people identify you with? Maybe it's your height, maybe it's your eye color, maybe it's something like your hair or whatever it may be. My personality trait that people recognize me for is my outgoingness. And my physical trait is my height. People know that I'm a short guy and it's okay with me. That's what makes me me. But what are believers in Jesus to be known for? They're to be known for their love. And from where does this quality come from? Well, we can see from scriptures it comes from God. In fact, John says here that God is love. So when do you feel most loved? Do you feel loved when people give you attention, when people give you gifts, when people spend quality time with you? What is your love language? And who makes you feel most loved? For me, I can tell you it's my wife. My wife makes me feel the most loved. I spend the most time with her too. And how does God show his love for me? God shows his love for us because he died for us. He sent his one and only son to die in our place and to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all that unrighteousness. How would this change you? How has this changed you? Has this news changed you at all? Has it made you respond differently to people in need? Has it made you respond differently in compassion and how you feel for other people? What should you, as a believer in Jesus, do with God's great love? Well, I personally think that you should share it and love others. And that's exactly what John says here. We should share the love that God has given us and share that love with other people. And ways to do this is sharing the gospel, maybe doing a good service or a good deed or something along the lines of really bringing what God has done for us and letting that overflow into somebody else's life. So think about it this week from your cause circle. Is there somebody that God is putting in your heart that you need to show love to this week? Maybe it's to share the gospel. Maybe it's just to do something kind for them. But remember, your quiet time is not over until you share it with somebody else. God bless.